Ex-lover of £4M Lotto criminal laughed her head off when he was denied scratch card win over St. Jobless pals Mark Goodram, 36, and John Ross Watson, 31, scooped the jackpot, but suspicious Camelot have refused to pay out. The ex-lover of a criminal who scooped a £4M jackpot laughed her head off when he was denied the payout, declaring that's karma. Had been left ecstatic when they realized they had a scratch card worth millions. Shelley Birtles, who dated Goodram for 2 years, said the money should be used to pay back his victims. The mum, of Bolton, Greater Manchester, said, "When I realized Camelot weren't giving him the money, I laughed my head off. That's karma for you. If the scratch card was bought using a stolen debit card, the winnings should go to the card owner. And if he is granted the money, he should give it back to everyone he has stolen from." Shelley and Goodram met as teenagers, eventually starting to date in 2013. But she was often left disgusted by his petty crime habit, with Goodram sent to prison for burglary halfway through their 2-year relationship. She said, "People would message me saying Goodram had taken their stuff, and I would tell them where he was so they could go and claim the stuff back. I hated it. I thought it was a disgusting way to live." The 34-year-old said Goodram, who has 22 convictions for 45 criminal offenses, was more bothered about robbing their neighbors to feed his drug habit than helping take care of their daughter Lexi, who she claimed he had only spent 20 minutes with. Adam Chutkauna suffered after the crack cocaine addict broke into his backstreet garage in Bolton last August. Goodram stole £8,000 cash, a passport, personal documents, a camcorder, and a mobile phone containing treasured photos of Adam's late mum. Adam, 67, said Goodram even stole a hospice collection box. Goodram was jailed for just 8 months in November. He received a further 3 months for burglary at an Aldi, handling stolen goods, possession of a BB gun, and absconding from court. He has 22 convictions for 45 offenses. Pal Watson has, "Adam blasted the robbery, almost ruined me both financially and health-wise. If the win is genuine, they should pay back not just what they owe me but everyone else they stole from. If not, then..." Watson used to live with his grandparents in Bolton. Neighbors liked the pair. Martin Hughes, 74, said he'd always be nicking stuff. "I think once Shelley, who was pregnant with their daughter Lexi at the time, said she visited him in prison only to find he had decorated the walls of his cell with photos of a previous girlfriend. She eventually broke it off, adding, 'I didn't want to be with somebody who is a thief.'" The mum of 5, who has since found love with scaffolder Jack Riley, 26, revealed that Goodram, 36, has only ever spent 20 minutes with Lexi, now 4. She said it was shortly after he came out of prison and he took her for a quick walk round the town center. Then he wished her happy birthday the day after her birthday, and he has not shown his face since. She said he had missed birthdays and Christmases, claiming Goodram had never tried to make an effort as a dad. Shelley said one time, "He was on the same bus as us. He was on the back seat. He never even said a word to us." Goodram and Watson contacted the Sun to share their joy at buying the £4 million red scratch card, which cost £10, and an official pink receipt confirming it was a winner. The pair, who do not have bank accounts, deny suggestions the scratch card was bought with a stolen bank card. Instead, they said they should now be living like millionaires. Dad of 2 Goodram said, "We have a winning ticket, where's our cash?" "Well, go to the police to report Camelot. They're being unscrupulous." Dad of 1 Watson who has been pictured on social media with Happy Mondays star Bez added the lottery catch line as "It could be you." "Well, it should. Camelot bosses are messing us around, probably because they know we've had a lively past and been in prison. Well, they need to pay us what we are owed or else. Asked whose plastic it was, claimants Goodram and Watson named a mystery friend called John Yu but could not give his surname, address or phone number. And while the payout was put on hold as Camelot investigates, the jubilant mates were on the lash, downing champagne and cocktails. Goodram added, "I am going to buy luxury properties and look after myself." Our call 0207782438. You can now WhatsApp.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,